KBBU is brought to you by Qualis Roofing and Construction, one of the most trusted in North Texas and Austin, and they are the ones who sponsor this segment. So all my students, classes now in sections, my good students, come on to the front of the classroom. All you riffraffs and wahoos, get the hell out.
Barbecue chicken.
Classes now in session. I'm Professor Jesse Holley, and today we talk about the shiesty himself.
Okay.
Yeah, we talk about George Pickens. We talk about the guy that Clarence Hill wants everyone to know. He's now the number one wide receiver in the Cowboys wide receiver room. And what I want people to understand and know about George Pickens and why he has the level of success that he has. Yes, he's big, he's strong, he's fast, but it's his catch radius. And what do I mean by his catch radius? I mean, it's hard to miss him, okay? It's very hard to miss George Pickens. You can throw it low, you can throw it high. You can throw it in front of him, you can throw it behind him. You can throw it for a body catch. You can throw it with 2, 3, 4 defenders on him, or you can do like most of these dumb teams are doing and just saying,
let him run a slant.
Get him run a slant. It doesn't matter when you have this level of catch radius from George Pickens. Tight windows, open windows, it doesn't matter. So, John, let's go to the tape. All right, so let's look at this right here. I keep telling you guys that they're giving George Pickens these slants. It's like stealing candy from a baby.
What? Cooper DeJean looked like a bum.
Like when you watch this play, you're like, wait, did he whoop him that bad? Nope. Cooper DeJean turned his butt open to the sideline and allowed George Pickens to go in there. But look at there, ball right there to the front, to the eyes, face mask high. And Cooper DeJean, no matter how hard he tries, because of the size and the range that George Pickens gives you, Cooper DeJean can't do anything but try to tackle him now because you're too small to stay in front of him. You're not tall enough to knock him down or strong enough to knock him down. So this is what you have right here on a slant route from George Pickens. You think Dak Prescott doesn't want a 6'4" dude who he can throw the ball to and not have to worry about, man, was that ball too high? Was that ball too low? Like he does with the other guy who wears the single digit in that offense.
You don't have to do
that.
But
that's either here nor there. Clean, easy target right there for George Pickens. Let's go to the next route. Let's go a little bit deeper because slant, that's easy route, right? It's right there in front of him. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's go to like your 14 to 16, 18-yard dig route. And as you see right here, George Pickens, you're too small to stay in front of him. You're not big enough to body him up. And then he creates the separation, right? He gets up on you, and now he creates the separation. And when you're talking about throwing this dig route right there, I want to first tell you, a dig route from the wide receiver 101 class, you want that dig route to be caught where? 2 yards from the hash. When you look at where he's catching this ball at, it's damn near where you want it. 2 yards from the hash, right? And now look at that. Now, Dak Prescott is high with that. That's a high throw. Maybe he was dealing with some pressure in his face.
Maybe it was on purpose.
Maybe it was on purpose. Maybe it was like, you know what? I don't want to throw it low because who is that? Adoree Jackson is more so going to be around his pelvic area, right?
Yeah, that's where he's going to be.
A little too close to the junk for me, but hey, that's Adoree Jackson, how he wants to get down. So Dak puts that thing high, away from any danger, and look at George Pickens. He's already 6'4".
Nice. So now he's 8'9".
Now he's LeBron James. Now he goes from being George Pickens to LeBron James. You can't defend that. Adoree's arm is at his waist.
Little man.
Not even close to being anywhere near the football. All hands catch. The radius is tremendous. Of course, he catches it and brings it down. All right, now you're saying, all right, Jess, we've seen the slant. Okay, good. So well, all right, all right, Cooper DeJean. And now we go, let's go down the sideline. This is why they brought why they brought George Pickens to Dallas, because they watched him over and over and over again in Pittsburgh run the go route, run the 50-50 ball, and try to catch it down the sideline. And here's the thing. You don't even have to be right in your release when you're George Pickens because of the level of the catch radius. And it doesn't matter if you got one guy, two guys. We saw it in this game against the Green Bay Packers. We saw it against the Eagles where two guys ran into each other and he caught one on the corner route. But this is what you get, right? You get a guy, again, who's 6'4". When he put his arms up in the air, he's 7'7". And now little guys trying to run back and get the ball. There may not be a better player in all of football that has the level of body control and the ability to catch the ball at its highest point in the National Football League than George Pickens. Like, that is one of his superpowers. That is his skill right there, to be able to go up over 1, 2 defenders, take the contact. And again, he ain't trying to body catch this. He's not letting that ball get inside, because if I'm a quarterback, look at the quarterback. What is he taught? Play through the hands, right? He's trying to rip it up through there. So if George tries to catch it with his body, that's going to go right where the DB is at. George says, nope, I'm going to go up over top, catch it on your head, and bring this pass in. And that's what George Pickens been able to do all year long with this level of catch radius, whether it's a slant, a short route, an intermediate route, or a route down the sideline. Now, when you watch George Pickens play and you go and you see him make catch like on the slant or on a curl route or on a dig route, and he catches it and he goes for a touchdown, or you just so happen to be in attendance and you watch him make a play like this, you get these guys in the back. Look at all the guys in the back. They're looking like they're in awe. Everybody's back there is like, God damn. He got us again. We watched it on film. We coached it. We practiced it. But it's just something to see in awe when you're watching George Pickens go up there and make these catches right there. You can't teach what he does. You can't coach what he does. You have to be on the good side of the Lord.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That he says, I'm going to make you 6'4".
DNA lotto.
You got to be in the DNA lotto. I'm going to make you 6'4". I'm going to give you extremely long arms, and I'm going to give you the level of concentration, because it is a concentration level. I'm going to give you big old, I was about to say something, big old
hamburger helpers.
Meat hooks.
Yeah.
Meat hooks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Webbings.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
What if he had web fingers? That'd be cheating, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
That'd probably be cheating. Well, the gloves that they have now is probably cheating too, but
That's
that's either here nor there. But George Pickens is what he's able to do with his catch radius. It makes it very easy for your quarterback and Dak Prescott. It's easy when you're running wide open, but when you go out there and you know, we have the old saying is, chuck it up there, CD down there somewhere.
Down there somewhere.
And usually he comes up with a completion. And see, the tight window throws right there. There isn't a wide receiver better in the league at tight window throws and receptions. I even love that picture right there. Look at that. That's how you catch a football. When you look at that picture, that is teach tape on how you want your receiver to catch the football.
I think the Eagles should make that picture their banner on their like Twitter account. Yeah. That one right there. You know,
that is absolutely how you do it right there. So, hey, listen, if you got a young son or daughter, because flag football is absolutely up and running right now, girls flag football. I am a part of that here in the DFW area. They want to have a catch radius like George Pickens. He makes it easy to play the quarterback position with those type of attributes and the size of his hands, his arms, and his height. So, yeah, that's KBBU for you right there, baby.